I am back for the second part of Winx redesign. Sorry this took so long, these designs were a pain in the butt. Techna's design. So I didn't hate her fairy outfit all that much, I just thought it was dumb in comparison to everyone else's. So I changed it up to be more kind of less of that weird bodysuit and more stylistic in my opinion. In the sketch, it was more of an open side suit. I ended up changing that when I was doing the outline because I just didn't like it, but I still wanted it to feel nice. So in my opinion, I always thought Techna was like non-binary or gender non-conforming. I just thought they gave off that vibe. I don't know why. Don't ask me to explain myself because I don't know how to. But I gave Techna a more androgynous feeling while still keeping true to the original series of Althea being in all fairy school, which is just girls. So I just kind of gave Techna a more updated look to the 21st century because I like this look a lot better in my opinion. The colors, I just kind of kept the original ones, kind of toned down some colors, toned up some colors, not much. I didn't hate Techna's design. I thought it was fun. But for Techna's fairy outfit, I did want to give like digital wings to them in the beginning, but I didn't know how to. I went on so many different websites to find like digital wings or mechanical wings, but I kept getting airplane designs and I didn't like them, so I kind of just made them up on the spot. They're not the best, but if I ever were to come back to this, I'd probably redesign the wings. They're not my favorite, but they do for now. There's honestly not much to say about Techna. I gave them more of a techie glasses thing, and the gems on the on the arm cuffs, I gave them more of a technical feel, so she didn't have to like use her palm to do magic. I'm going to use they, she for Techna's pronouns. With Techna's casual outfits, I kind of gave them more of a hermit / gamer vibe, like sweatpants and just comfortable clothing you would probably find anyone wearing that doesn't go outside their own house very often. So I kind of want to give off that vibe of Techna's kind of like a hermit, but still dresses nice. Even in their own home, so they're not disgusting and gross looking. They're still nice and somewhat in shape, because in the show they moved around a lot. It was crazy. But other than that, Techna's design is done and I am quite happy with it. Later on you'll see me adding like a mesh type green film over Techna's exposed body on the suit, because I feel as though if you're in battle you would want to protect your body, but while still having a nice look to it, I wanted it to feel as though it was like a mesh thing. I think it looks nice. Alright, moving on to Musa's. I actually really liked her design as a kid. I thought it was really fun. The only thing I didn't like all that much was her fairy outfit. Again, just personal preference. The middle bit of her stomach being this weird red mesh, and it's the only part that's the red mesh thing, just kind of looked weird to me. That was just my own thing. I thought everything else was perfectly fine other than that. but I kind of wanted to give it more of a Chinese-inspired outfit look to it. I remember in like one episode we see Musa's mom wearing a traditionally Chinese outfit. I don't remember what they're called. I had it written down somewhere, but I lost that paper. It's somewhere in my room, and I'm lazy. So I wanted her to have like a traditional Chinese outfit while still being a rebel in her own eyes. So I kind of gave it more of a loosely inspired outfit, but still you can tell what it is if you know what it is. Other than just messing around with different eye shapes and other stuff, I liked Musa's old outfits for her casual design. I thought they were fun and really cool as a child. I still think they're cool because I'm weird. But I just kind of updated them to be more, it's not punk, but I think the word is alternative. I don't know if someone wants to go ahead and correct me, go ahead. I don't feel bad because I want to get this right. But I just changed up the designs a little bit, not all that much. I kept the fun feeling of Musa being a rebel in comparison to the rest of her family being very strict and proper and whatnot. Her pigtails were the most fun for me to draw because I always thought they were fun and bouncy. I actually took inspiration from another YouTuber. I'll put their name in the description if you want to go check out their designs. But they said that they always thought Musa had like cut their hair in the pigtails because in the much later series, Musa had really long hair. I didn't like the long hair, so I kept the pigtails. But I took off inspiration of Musa cutting her hair while they're in pigtails, so that's why they're all messy and not even whatsoever. But I thought it was a really fun design and idea, so I just kind of took that and ran with it and put my own spin off it. So when I was designing Musa, I realized there wasn't enough music aspects to it, so I added music notes to her wings, like in the larger bits of the darker blue, and then I put little music sheets onto her sleeves, then a music design on her boots, because I thought that would be really cute. The red that I used for it is very similar to the red for the entire rest of the outfit, so later on, I don't change it, but I wish I had. I just think it would look better if it popped more. But other than that, yeah, that was Musa's design, and I was really happy with it. I probably would change up the red if I ever went back to these and just made it brighter so you can actually see the designs, because I'm really happy with those designs, but I'm upset that I never did anything with them. But yeah, that is Musa, and I'm really happy with her design. I can't speak. It is late. I should go to bed. So while I was rewatching the series, I noticed that in different versions of the show that was airing at the time, Aisha was either called Aisha or Layla. In the series I grew up watching, her name was Aisha, so I'm just going to stick with that. I might just end up calling her Layla later on, because her name's kind of hard for me to pronounce. But if I'm being honest, I really did not like her character when she first appeared in the show. I thought it was just dumb adding another fairy girl into this. I thought there was already enough characters as is. As the series went on, I kind of grew to like her a little bit more. I didn't hate her as much. But I couldn't find anything wrong with her design. If I'm being honest, her design was pretty accurate to what she was supposed to represent, which was the water, or like the waves and whatnot. Half of the film, the unedited film anyways, is just me trying to figure out how to draw her hair. I don't usually draw braids because I'm not the best at them, so I do those in my free time to practice. But I wanted Aisha to have braids in her hair because I thought it would look nicer, honestly. But yeah, half of the footage of this is just me messing around with the hair, because I didn't like how it came out, so I just kept going over and over and over. Half of it is cut out for your own safety and good, trust me. Other than that, I kind of just took the inspiration of her being a water fairy, so I took the inspiration of like sea and aquatic stuff and just ran with it. I gave her a very ocean vibe to her outfit for her fairy form, and then her in the video, and I didn't show me drawing the wings because I honestly kind of forgot to film that bit, but you can see in the sketch that they're kind of mimicking clams in a way. Her casual outfits, I didn't do much with them because the original ones that they had in the series weren't bad. I just kind of changed them up a bit. Kind of made her, in my opinion, her vibe always gave off of the person who would wake up early in the morning just to go out running. So I kind of just went with that. Gave her more workout clothing. You could, like, she just came back from the gym or off of a run, that kind of vibe. I didn't change her design all that much, except changing the texture of her hair to be more braided, and some of her clothing, it didn't change all that much, if I'm being honest. I also added like little gold and silver clasp in her hair in the front bit. I don't know why I added those, I just thought they fit. For the reason why one of them in her fairy form it's gold, I don't know. I just thought it looked nicer. I don't know. There was no actual reasoning for me to do that. I kind of made the sash that Aisha had over her body in the fairy form to be like mimicking waves. I kind of wish I made them more transparent in the end, but I don't think I did. No, I did not. But I kept mainly the same design aspects of what she was in the original show, so not much really changed with her. If I were to go back, I would change a little bit more to be more stylized and what is the word? More stylized and more unique in her own way, because she kind of just looks like someone did a recolor of her and did a really bad recolor, if I'm being honest. I'm realizing that. But I do like her design. I think it's fun, and I might redesign it later. Who knows? Probably won't. I'm lazy, and I'm very tired. I also want to say with all the fairies, I gave them all semi-unique wings. Bloom, Flora, Stella, Aisha, Leia, that's the same person. Techna and Musa, they all have unique wings types and structures to them, so no wing looks the same. I forgot to mention that in the first part of the video, or in the first, the first video part of this, but I wanted to put everyone having their own unique wing style, so it's just different, that differentiates between everyone. So if you look at their silhouette, it's not a cut and paste silhouette. I also kind of gave them every single person a different body type than what they were in the original series, because if you really look closely at their silhouettes, it's the exact same silhouette. Take away their hair styles and it's the same character. You can't tell who's who. So yeah, I might go into more detail later on if I ever come back to this, but there is different body types for these characters now. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Sorry this took so long again. I had a hard time coming up with redesigns for these characters. But I hope you all enjoyed, and hopefully my next video won't take 2 months to come out. Goodbye!